joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Crows. They're a disciplined side and they all play their role. The top-end talent helps, obviously, but they're very much system-based and very well coached.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The big men fly. Pedler brings it out wide. Scott takes it on the halfback flank. Can he hit a target? Laird read it well. Ignoring the corridor for now. Saligo gets his kick despite the heat. Crouch. The defence has fallen down. That's well played.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That won't make the distance. Punched away.
Rushed over it, and now they can reset.
McDonald with the footy. Fogarty. He can make them pay royally.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Crows have opened their account. Sherry wins the tap. Scott, Simpkin. The defenders will be nervous. Archer has a vice-like grip. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Needs that to come back.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Crows have had their lead reduced to a point. He's besieged. Sherry in the centre square. Throws it on the boot. Hinge. Cuts it off. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The kick was centimetre perfect. Worrell can run and carry. Keys. That's a quality hand pass. Laird tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Delightfully done. Pedler. This is promising. Goes goalward. And he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
McDonald to bring it in. Sheasel got to the right position and hung on. Scott normally delivers. Davies-Uniacke. Searching kick. That'll be play on. They're moving the footy quickly. He's normally better than that. To give them the lead. He's done it.
He might just be in for a big day.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. The two big men do battle. It's a tough game. Stevens. The Roos showing some good signs early. What's he got on offer? Well played.
Kicking at his first.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Worrell heads wide with the kick in. They're moving the footy well here. Slick hands. Murray doesn't often waste it. Michael Annie. Can he find a teammate? This is good ball movement. Takes the logical option. He's done brilliantly. Pink saves the day. The Crows guarding the corridor. Michael Annie clears the area. Dawson hunting the footy. Got to get it forward now. He's run into trouble. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Good disciplined defence. Bergman doesn't want to turn it over there. Saligo leading from the front. Fogarty Spills out in the tackle.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Some indirect ball movement here. Sheasel with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Crouch wins it back. Great mark. Dawson. Saligo delivers it inside 50. Sheasel. Where would they be without him? That's good vision. Scott. He's made a hot start to this match. Fisher. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Sheasel closed him down and smothered the kick. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Sherry got his palm to it. Stevens read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. We've got another stoppage. Sherry with a deft tap. Stevens. Scott. The Roos look sharp early. That's an impressive mark. He's generally a good kick. Fisher. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
Well, I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Set sail for home. And he is delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roos have kicked the past three, and they're looking formidable. Crouch. Scott, one step ahead. Murray wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. The Crows are out of trouble. By hand, Michael Annie. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Pedler. Dawson. Was that a throw? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Quality delivery by foot. Kicking for his first. Murray tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Zerha. Larkey. Interesting decision not to take possession. Knew the tackle was coming. It's a goal.
The Crows won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Roos are playing some great footy. They're threatening to run away with the match. Rucks go at it. That's smart play under pressure. Simpkin. Can they get another one? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. The Crows looking shaky early. Good thinking and good execution too. Worrell thought his way through it. Saligo on centre wing has marked. That's an aggressive handball. Laird. He won't be happy with that one. Dawson working hard and presenting well. Towards the boundary line. Saligo. Centering ball. Pedler marks at centre half forward. Can he be the fire starter? Rochelle has it within range.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Punch clear. Davies-Uniacke kicks to space. Simpkin kicks inside the forward 50. That's a waste. He might have thought about the corridor. Neat little stab kick. Crouch. They're a big chance here. Honours the lead. Can they get two in a row? Keys drops into the hole and marks.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Crows will not go away. Sherry wins it down. Davies-Uniacke. Well, that's not like him. Rankin takes the hand pass. It's amounted to nothing. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Step ladder time. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Michael Annie. Good kick. Davies-Uniacke got a fist in and will have a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Scott read it best. Sherry heads for full forward. Leaves it behind. No easy exit. Trying to paddle it to advantage. Powell takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Dawson, bit of a nothing kick. Rankin closed him down. He'd like that one again. Simpkin can run, and that's a great hand pass. Going for territory. Laird takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Dishes it off. Pedler. He's been busy so far. Thilthorpe has marked in front of goal.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Roos in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows came into this much higher on the ladder, but that's not counting for anything right now. You can't help but wonder whether they've come in a little complacent, and that may be purely on a subconscious level. They're in a fight I don't think they expected.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Sherry wins it down. Davies-Uniacke sharks it. Dawson, Crouch. He ran into a brick wall. This should end in a shot at goal. Saligo is the man on the spot and is marked. They've picked their way through. Walker is like a magnet in that forward line.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Sherry got his palm to it. Scott with a chance to send it forward. Lays it off. Dawson, he's everywhere at the moment. McDonald is there in defence. The Roos might be able to start something. Pink, Stevens. Blasts away. Hinge intercepts on centre wing. That's skillful. Dawson. Moving the footy laterally. No wonder coaches go grey. Stevens. Powell. He's wrapped up. Scott under pressure. Crouch. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Keys. Strong grab.
Already got one today.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He's got a couple now, and he's making the most of his opportunities.
The Crows are doing enough to keep their noses in front. The big men fly. Dawson. Who was he aiming for? The Roos have won it back. They'll contest in the centre square. They could be vulnerable here. They'll bide their time. Crouch. Kicks laterally. Dawson. The Crows look well drilled. Thilthorpe feeds it out. He'll be sore in the morning. Good build-up. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They're pinched a break.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The two big men do battle. Davies-Uniacke, solid tackle. Coleman-Jones gathers in the centre square. He's got under that one. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged the bullet. The kick was centimetre perfect. Incisive handball. Zerha gathers on the forward flank. Stevens has a way of drawing the footy. He hasn't kicked it very well. Curtis couldn't quite. Going at his first, and he's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Scott crosses the paint. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Goes laterally. Saligo. That's good work rate. Worrell. Time to measure the kick. Keys. Dawson. Under pressure. Not a lot of room to work with. Harassed into an error. Coleman-Jones cuts them off at halfback. Wardlaw. Can he impose himself on the match? Fisher delivers a long ball. Miller is there to save the day. And they're away. Good work rate. He doesn't waste many. Dawson farms it out. Heads towards the half-forward flank. They've turned it over. That might attract a pack. Keane wins it back. Great mark. Onto the non-preferred. Nankervis. Clever handball. Well done. That's not 15. He's caught. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Dawson. He just keeps racking up disposals. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Core. Boot to ball just in time. Hinge. Where would they be without him? That's not ideal. Michael Annie. Towards half forward with the kick. Stevens says thank you very much. Pink. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Unable to get it inside 50. Keeps it low. Dawson. Good hands. Michael Annie. He's got an option in the centre square. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Just has to hit a target. Walker demanded the footy and got it.
He'll expect to convert this.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Crows are holding them at bay. Sherry got his palm to it. Scott delivers it inside 50. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Miller, well done. Great commitment. Just needs a good bounce. The Crows can suddenly rebound. The Roos forcing them out wide. You can see their confidence growing. Saligo can keep it moving. Miller kicks to half forward. Dawson. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Saligo cuts inboard. Who's front and centre? Coleman-Jones. The Roos under great pressure. Fogarty. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Sherry gets his hand to it. It's a tough game. Pink. Wardlaw. That one was always his. The Roos not at their best so far. They've opened them up here. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Stevenson. It fell into his arms. Short pass. Looks good. It's a goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Back in the middle. Thilthorpe punches it out of the ruck. Dawson. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Coleman-Jones wins it down. Scott needing support. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Rankin is the target, and he marks.
He'll fancy his chances.
Kicking for his first. Punched away.
And finally over the line.
McDonald to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Into the middle with the kick. Good handball. The Roos should be able to clear now. Simpkin. On centre wing. Pink. Heads towards half forward. And that's a letdown. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Taylor, all on his own. Dawson. It's a poor kick. Rankin. The Crows looking ominous. Rochelle had it and lost it. Fisher, ever reliable. Larkey. Dawson picks off the pass. Can they find a late goal? Nankervis. Rankin wanting to get on with the job. Looking to extend this margin. That's a waste. Goes very wide. The kick was misdirected. Walker got the handball away. Dawson. He's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Sheasel brings it back in. Pink. He's so clean with the footy. Coleman Jones. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. The Roos haven't been inside 50 for a while. Well played.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time to check in with Gary.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Big clearance to win here. Stevens. Simpkin working hard and presenting well. Aaron hand pass and they've turned it over. Berry. That's a strong mark. Good looking kick. Saligo has charged into space. I've liked his game today. Berry takes the mark and can extend the margin.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
They've got time to put the kettle on.
Missed the target by a long way.
Goes wide with the kick. That is very charitable.
For the first of the second half.
Surely he can't from there. Don't tell me. He's kicked a miraculous goal.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
The Crows have opened up a break. Scott, good tackle. Davies-Uniacke. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Hinge claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. Out wide with the kick, Rankin. That's not clever at all. The Crows are bringing great energy. Walker on a lead. Towards full forward. Scott drops into the hole and cuts that one off. What a game he's having. McDonald at half-back. That'll go close to the line. Pink. Stevens. Poor footy there. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're looking good. Rankin picking their way through. Thilthorpe at half forward. Their ball movement has been impressive. He's hit up the lead.
The Crows have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they're pinched to break.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Crows have got it on their terms. The big men fly. Hoofs it off the deck. Berry shakes him off. That's not 15. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Saligo crunching tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Coleman Jones, the winner there. Scott, this is great pressure footy. Wardlaw in the right spot. Gets the kick away. Larkey is so strong one-on-one.
Going at his second.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Punch clear. Dawson. What can he manufacture? They cannot keep him quiet. Keys was committed to the contest. Berry. Sheasel is calm in a crisis. It's a hot footy. Hurried kick goes very wide. Wardlaw. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Davies-Uniacke with the intercept mark. Looking for 2 in a row. Punched away. Michael Lanning turns it over in the middle. Hinge had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The Crows are playing some great footy. Dawson. Nankervis. The defence is disorganised. Fogarty is like a... Touch and go.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Crows with a steady... in goal. Sherry with the tap. Scott closed him down. Wardlaw, what can he do with it? Knew the tackle was coming. The Roos need to make inroads soon. Curtis, Simpkin looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Davies-Uniacke rolling the sleeves up. Wardlaw, Simpkin running in support. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
He's off. Worrell heads wide with the kick in. Murray marks in the back pocket. Laird. What can they generate? Crouch. The Crows playing like winners. Rankin. Inside 50 with the kick. Coleman Jones is there to save the day. Keane heads them off at the pass. Takes the short option. Hinge with a chance to run. Just slowing it down. Keane. Penetrating ball. Thumped away. Crouch. They can turn defence into attack now. Up and under. Hinge. Read it well. Conservative kick. Laird. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Delivers to centre half forward. Murray. Where would they be without him? That's not a mark. Walker gets to the front spot.
This for number 3.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. No one can mark. Filthorpe. Fogarty.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Sheasel goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Alarm bells are ringing.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Can he pull a rabbit out of the hat? Yes, he can. What a goal!
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Roos will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Good ruck work. Berry. I don't think he meant to smother it. Davies-Uniacke. Simpkin can keep it moving. Great play. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Maybe he could have gone himself. Davies-Uniacke in the forward pocket can have a shot.
This would give him a shot of confidence. That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Goes wide. The kick was centimetre perfect. A chance to clear now. They could almost have raffled it. Crouch. They can smell victory. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Saligo chops it off. Drives it inside the forward 50. Walker might fancy himself here.
He'll have to give it his all.
This will be touch and go. Coleman Jones went bang.
Happy to concede it behind.
Sheasel to bring it back in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Rochelle has a way of drawing the footy.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Coleman Jones wins it out of the centre. It's a tough game. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. The two big men do battle. Saligo. This is promising. Keys is the man on the spot and is marked.
The Crows with a late chance.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
The Crows were looking good at half-time and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows have been very impressive today, and I can't see any reason why they shouldn't extend this margin further. They've been comfortably too good, and I think we'll see them keep the foot down and make the most of it. There's a big win on offer here.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Coleman-Jones smashes it out of there. Simpkin. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Michael Annie takes an excellent grab. Quality delivery by foot. Keane. Dangerous place to lose it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
The Roos might need plan B soon. Lucky! Great body work.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
The Roos have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Dawson. Is anyone home? Rochelle wins the contest hands down.
This would just about snuff them out if he's successful.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Roos need a miracle now. Dawson. They've got winners all over the park. Walker. Some people can't kick that far. Keys. Ball spills free in the tackle.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Not a lot of positives today. Simpkin. Good vision there. The Roos can build something here. Throws it on the boot. The Crows have all the answers. Ignoring the corridor for now. Nankervis on a lead. Gives the handball away. Michael Annie. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Pedler working hard and being rewarded.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
The ball's been living at one end. Nankervis making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's not one to take a backward step. Archer. Searching kick. Michael Annie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Nankervis. Slick hands. The Roos are chasing tail. Keys. That's good aggressive footy. That won't make the distance. Fogarty gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
Fogarty with 3 now.
The Crows are going to win the match, but they'll have a lot to work on during the week.
The Roos can't take a trick at the moment. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dawson, no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Sherry slaps it out. Stevens made the footy his. Archer has a paddock in front of him. Can he hit a target? Defence 101 there.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Sherry has rucked tirelessly. Simpkin, he'll be sore in the morning. He's completely shanked it.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Keane. That's good work rate. They're a pleasure to watch. Normally delivers. The Crows moving the ball well. Rankin. They're running rings around them. Thilthorpe. Taylor dealt with the pressure. Pedler. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The umpire will have it. Sherry showing his skills. Stevens attracted a crowd. Delightfully done. Doesn't often waste it. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Archer has a vice-like grip. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Michael Annie wins it back. Great mark. Nankervis all on his own. Worrell works hard to present. The Crows continue to do as they wish. They're irrepressible at the moment. He's hit up the lead. Michael Annie. Can he find a teammate? Sheasel intercepts on centre wing. Curtis. Larkey gets his kick despite the heat. Worrell cuts them off at halfback. That's good vision. The Crows having a great patch. Nankervis. They're huffing and puffing. Comben spoils. Walker. Rankin. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Roos might need to crack open plan C in a minute. The big men fly. Dawson, he's under close attention. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Punch clear. Simpkin, with some time, can set them up. It's been that kind of day for them. It's a dominant display. Crouch has found some space. Clever kick. Good work rate. Takes the logical option. Worrell can run and carry. Nankervis in the clear on centre wing. Fisher at halfback cuts them off. What a hand pass. Bergman, sloppy disposal, and will have a throw in.
The Roos are having a go. They're just having one of those days when nothing's going right.
Rucks go at it. Taylor, Crouch. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only. McDonald goes towards halfback. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Heads for the pocket. On the non-preferred, Curtis. The Crows have denied them the corridor. The kick lets them down. Well played. His vision was excellent.
He had prior opportunity.
That's an aggressive handball. Curtis. He's suddenly a popular man. Turned over on centre wing. The Crows can smell blood. Dawson. He might have thought about the corridor. Good disciplined defence. Stevens.
The non-preferred lets him down.
They're playing like champions. Philthorpe at half forward. The Crows are finishing with a wet sail.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
Leans back and drills it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Crows go on their... merry way. Good ruck work. Scott, Stevens, Wardlaw bombs it in. No one can mark. Laird by hand. Stevenson runs onto it. He's got it.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Underway once more. Dawson thought his way through it. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Crows are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
The Roos are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Sherry palms it down. Stevens, that's a bruising tackle. It's a high ball. Key got to the fall. He's generally a good kick. Zerha cuts it off.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Can they get something going? Honours the lead. Probing ball. Pedler. The Roos guarding the corridor. Laird. That's almost worth a kick. Murray takes the hand pass. Walker. That one was always his. Heads for full forward. Rochelle. Poor decision making there. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Kicks to centre wing. Schonberg went bang. He's been quiet. Thilthorpe is so strong one-on-one.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
The Crows are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Crows have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.